on a plate for food money. It was a game. The sounds, the smells.
Did you ever want to throw a pile of dog poo in Punksy's face?
Yeah. I used to love traveling on the trains from town to town. The hotels. Brass spittoons in the lobbies, brass beds in the rooms. And it was the crowd. Rising to their feet, the ball was hit deep. Shoot. Had a play for nothing. Can I come back again?
Yeah. I built this for you.
There are others, you know. There were 8 of us. It really mean a lot to them.
Yeah. Anytime. They're all welcome here.
Hey! Is this heaven?
No.
It's Polar Park.
Hello everyone, I'm Davis, and welcome to the second annual WCSAA Field of Dreams game at Polar Park. Now let's get down to the field and meet our play-by-play analysts Brian Jensen and Joe Noon.
Look at the crowd.
We're ready for the
Look
second
at the
annual.
crowd. I hope they don't run
The
out
crowd?
of food. Holy mackerel.
On Holy Caroli.
Caroli! How'd you know?
You'd be amazed. So we're getting ready here for the second annual Field of Dreams game at Polar Park.
Yeah.
I'm going to be working here with Joe Noon again today.
I'm excited about it, Brian.
Joe's ready to go.
We got a good crowd here. We got some good players.
We do, definitely.
Yeah. Even Doug's here.
So we'll be getting underway shortly.
All right.
So Phil, how are we doing today?
We are doing great.
That's good. I know you missed last year's game. How's it feel like to be on the field this year?
I haven't had a chance to dig yet.
Well, you know, they did replace the turf from the football game the other day. You missed out on that excitement.
Or they'll have to do it again today. The kids are up there.
Of course, none of this would be possible without the generosity of Dr. Charles Steinberg and the Worcester Red Sox organization. The Worcester County Senior Athletic Association is greatly appreciative of this grand gesture. Thank you for helping our players enjoy their glory days once again. The Cornhuskers are batting first. Here's the lineup. Mark the Spark Andrews is leading off and playing left center field. Gold Glove winner Punxsutawney Phil Polakowski is batting second and playing third base. Flying Brian Farrell takes control in left field. Brent the Big Hurt Turner bats cleanup and is playing shortstop. Artie Kirk Gibson Williamson bats fifth and is in right field. Joe Popcorn is the coach of the Cornhuskers. He's playing middle infield and batting sixth. Dean the Machine Geek shares the catching duties and bats seventh. Jim Chevy Van Wert bats eighth and holds down first base. The G-Man is stuck in a traffic jam in Connecticut, but he'll be here in the fourth inning and play center field. In his absence, Joe I. Noon will start in center field and help out in other positions as the game progresses. WCSAA president, and the man most responsible for making this game happen, Hollywood Doug Bellinger, will play right center field. Ted the Lawn Ranger Bassett threw out the first pitch at a Worcester Red Sox game in August. Today he'll be pitching for the Cornhuskers. Gold Glove winner Ernie Kid Bishop will share the catching duties today. Rounding out the lineup is Lowell Crusher Curtis. He'll be patrolling both the infield and outfield today. Play ball!
All right, this is the big start of the tilt today.
Done yet? Is this the ball?
Out.
Worry about yourself.
Yes, Sergeant. Oh, there's one for the crowd. There's one for the crowd. Oh, look at that. Wow. Oh, that, all right, Phil. Beautiful, Phil. Beautiful. Nice hit, kid. Thank you, Joseph.
You hit one over the center field wall, Phil.
How many outs up? High fly, right field. Donnie's got it. Nice catch, Donnie. Okay, here's Brent. Here's the pitch. Okay, center field. That's way out there. Wow, what a catch by the Duckster. What a catch by the Duckster. How did he do it? How did he do it? Holy caroli. Looks like they're gonna carry him in. Holy mackerel.
That was an impressive catch by Doug Gilmore. That keeps the Cornhuskers scoreless with the Motorheads coming up in the bottom of the first. And here's the Motorheads lineup. Leading off, Paul the Brawler Alward will be playing second base. Doug the Howitzer Gilmore, who just made a spectacular catch to end the first for the Cornhuskers, bats second and is in center field. John Voodoo Dahlstrom takes control of left center field today. He's batting third. Crankin' Frank Panarelli is in the cleanup position and playing left field. Brian Jensen will hit out of the 5-hole and be the anchor at shortstop. When he's not harassing his dad, David the Beast Carlson will play third and bat sixth. One of the elder statesmen of the association and a member of the board of directors, Pope Paul St. David will split his duties between catcher and middle infielder. He's batting seventh. As treasurer for the WCSAA, Wally Fluffernutter keeps the books straight for the association. He's hitting eighth and will be in right center field. The amazing Dave Barry will be working his magic out of the ninth position. He's playing middle infielder today. Downtown Donnie Carlson will be using his power swing to ignite the second part of the order. He's hitting 10th and playing first base. Gene, I can't believe it's not Butler will showcase her expert fielding skills behind the plate and at first base. With his son David playing third base, George Clutch Carlson becomes part of the first father-son duo that we are aware of to play in the league. George will be in his customary right field position today. The mound duties for the Motorheads today will be under the control of Paul Pepele Vasseur. Coaching the Motorheads is this year's Ray Loring Sportsman of the Year Award winner, Pat Grantorano.
All right, bottom of the first inning. We got Teddy on the mound for the Cornhuskers. Paul Alward at the plate, leading off. What do you think, Paul? What's the strategy?
Very cold.
It is cold, but what's your strategy for where you're going to put the ball?
Hit it up the middle.
Good idea. Good idea. All right. Oh, there's a rip up the middle. There's a base hit.
But yeah, like then up like batting after.
Oh, Doug gets a rip. Oh, it's over his head. It's going. It's going for a long roll. Doug's looking too. Paulie's coming in to score. Doug's coming around. Keep going, Doug. Pick up the plate at the plate. Home run for Doug Gilmore, the howitzer. All right, well, we got John up at the plate, the voodoo man. There's a line drive up the middle. There's a base hit. And the hit parade keeps going. Here's Frankie. Cranking Frank. Man on base, nobody out. There's a fly ball. It's going to be trouble. That's going to drop in. Oh no! Brent makes the grab.
Like great? Ah, it's awesome. Like when you would just, you're smiling, I'm just going to do that smile. By the way, not for nothing. You know, it's a little slower, but it's all always very good ball from stuff. You get something and that's just it looks like we'll be okay next week.
Nice rip, Dave!
Good pick, Dougie.
All right, we got Paul David at the plate. Paulie D's up. 2 out.
And I'll talk to you over the, I'll talk to you, I'm sure, yeah.
That's gonna drop into Dougie's glove, and that's the inning.
Doug Gilmore's 2-run blast gives the Motorheads the 2-0 lead at the end of the first inning.
All right, here's Artie. All right, shot. All right, all right. Nice pickup by Donnie. Here's Joe.
Yeah. Literally the last 2.5 days we've been walking up and down, feeling good. Good rip, Joe.
All right. Out to right center. Base hit and away, Joe. Your pitch, Dean.
Yeah, no, we put the bases out there, but they swapped them out with theirs. So a little. Oh, good. I like that flash.
All right, 2 away. Here's Jimmy.
Yeah. Oh, no, anytime, yeah.
Oh, center field. Oh, Wally's right there. Nice catch by Wally. That's 3.
Joe Corn's single was the only hit for the Cornhuskers in the inning. The Motorheads are coming up, looking to add to their 2-0 lead.
And we got Wally Nutter coming to the plate.
Our audience has got bigger since last year.
Yeah? Ready? Oh, yeah.
Hey, batter up.
Come on, Wally.
Let's hope those don't turn on in the outfield.
Those won't go. Outfield's good. I think they're clear. I think they're just draining now.
Wally gets under one. It's a fly ball. All right, Joe catches that one after a little bit of conversation over there. Brent wants everything right now. It's the amazing Dave. Come on, Dave. It's a ground ball over to Joe Corn, and he is out. 2 outs. All right, we got downtown Donnie Carlson hitting into the wind. Oh, tough strike. Tough strike. There's a rip. That's going for a while. Donnie's gonna hit 2 at least. Going 2. Donnie looking to go 3. Going 3. Donnie's going for the third. He's going for the triple. Downtown Donnie with a triple.
Underneath the fence, double.
It went what?
Underneath.
It went under the rope?
The one time.
Did it really?
Yeah. He's handicapped. That's why my hands up.
How'd you guys get the ball?
Mark stepped over like he should have. That's the flag down, it's the rope.
Yeah, it's not the flags, yeah.
Okay, that's my bad.
I was gonna say, I didn't see it going to a rope. Donnie, a triple, man. That's not the first triple of the year.
Pretty much.
I'm impressed.
No, I'm all set.
Do you need a runner? He got to third. Let him go home.
Come on, Genie.
Genie with a chance to knock Donnie in. Just going 2 out.
Donnie doesn't score after his big triple, but the Motorheads still hold a 2-0 lead.
Runner from home.
It's a very close call at first base, but Teddy's pinch runner Brent is the third out of the inning. Going to the bottom of the third, it's still 2-0.
So George is leading off.
All right, ready.
That's a foul ball. Okay, George, got to keep it fair. What's that?
This is before
That's going to drop in there for a base hit. George with the single. Way to go, George. All right, Pepe's at the plate. Looking to see if he can help his team out here. Ground ball over to Joe. Brent's got one. That's all they're going to get. Safe. 1 out, Frank. All right, we got the top of the order. The brawler looking to make some things happen again. 1 out. 1 out. That spells trouble. That's trouble. That's dropping in. And everybody's safe. Here comes the howitzer. He homered his last time up. A hard ground ball over to Brent. Got one at second. Double play. Oh, and that kills that rally.
Brent turns the double play and keeps the game close in the process. We're going to the fourth. It's 2-0 Motorheads. Ernie Bishop leads off the fourth inning. And he drills a deep fly over John Dahlstrom's head for a base hit.
Pound for pound, best hitter around.
Thank you.
Nice hit. Okay, Lowell. No outs. On the ground you're going. And away, Ernie. Way to fly, Glow. No outs. Yeah, pitch, Mark. Oh, nice. Nice. And away. And away to run, boys. Nice hit, Mark. No outs, Mark. All right, Phil. Your pitch, Phil. Oh, beautiful. Oh, go. Go, Phil, go. Take two anyways. All right, Brian. Flying Brian. Oh, this is trouble. This is trouble, I tell you. This is trouble. 5-on-1. Like the deer he is. Like the deer he is. No outs, Brian. Okay, Brent. Go on, Addy. Do it for Virginia. For Virginia, Addy. All right, over to second. No run. Oh, look at this guy. He runs like a gazelle, I tell you. Here's Joe. Oh, right field. Oh.
The Cornhuskers take the lead, highlighted by Punksy's 3-run triple. It's 4-2.
42.
I don't know what it's moved off of, but...
I don't either. All right, here's Johnny. Wow, look at that. Left field. All right. Flying Brian's right there. All right, Frankie, here's the pitch. Over to first base. Out. Yeah. All right. Left center. Oh, base hit. Base hit. Oh, he's double packed, I tell you. Double packed. Nice hit, Brian. All right, here's Dave. You got pitch, Dave. Here's the pitch. Oh, left field. Brian's under it. All right, he's got it.
The Motorheads don't score. Now the Cornhuskers are coming up with a chance to expand their lead. It's 4-2 Huskers as we go to the 5th.
What are your thoughts, Phil?
I think this is a lot of fun. And I think Joe Nugent should take everybody to Coney Island for hot dogs.
Ooh. Do we have their hours, Phil?
They're open right now.
Oh, they are? Okay, you're on.
Okay.
All right, here's Dean. He's starting it off. I just got kicked out, I think. Here's Jimmy.
Come on, Jim.
Your pitch, Jimmy. Hey, Joe Noon, go get him, Joe. Go, 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 go. Oh, I'm sorry.
So it's for me. Look at who it's running.
No congregating around here.
Joe, are you up next?
No, I put in what's his face? Dave. I'm out. One out. And now batting is Teddy Lawnmower, the Bassett Man. Here's the pitch. Oh, grounder to Paulie, over to second for one. Safe at first. Go. Oh, oh. Hey, Joe Noon would have been home by then.
I followed you last time, and then Dave came.
I know. I told Dave to come in. Wow, look at that shot. What a shot. And away, Ernie. 2 outs. On anything.
Oh, yeah.
Watch the throw. Go second. Not too early to start the wave. That's it. That's it. That's away. Okay. All right, second and third. Wow, well hit. Center field.
Mark Andrews drives in 2 runs. The Cornhuskers max out the inning by plating 5. They take a commanding lead over the Motorheads, 9-2 as we head to the bottom of the 5th.
Okay, we got 9-2 going to the bottom of the 5th inning. Motorheads need to get something happening here. All right, Paulie David with the base ground ball, and it's 1 out. Come on, Wally. Bottom of 5. It's a nice line drive up the into left for Wally. Good hit, Wally.
Nice hit, Wally.
All right, we got Amazing Dave up. Who's running for him? Paul's running. So you got a runner from home. There's our little looper right at Lowell. That's 2 out.
Nice catch, Lowell.
All right, Donnie. Last time up, Donnie pulled off a first of the year triple.
Big hitter here, Teddy. Hit him with that knuckle.
There's a good rip over to Brent. Oh, the little bobble. Wally running it out, gets safe. Donnie's safe. Way to move, Wally. 2 down, crack at a bat, guys. Crack at a bat. All right, Jeannie looking to do some damage here. It's a little nubber. Oh, everybody's safe. Wally's coming for the plate. Safe. Safe. Way to hustle there, Wally. Way to put that ball in play, Gene. All right, we got one more on the board.
Intention of going by third.
All right, George is at the plate. Cracking a bat. Cracking a bat. There's 2 out. It's another little number. Throw over to first base. Oh, he's out.
The Motorheads grab a run thanks to some heads-up base running by Wally. It's 9-3 as we go to the 6th inning.
Joe, you always come over and you want to interview me when we're losing. But when we win, all of a sudden the camera's broken.
I don't know. Have we met?
What's that?
Have we met?
Yeah. My name's Pasquale. And
Oh, can I call you Pat?
you can call me whatever you want.
All right. Okay. Here's Phil. Wow, that hit. Shortstop from there, go from his knees. Look at you, backing up the first baseman. Holy mackerel. All right, here's Flying Brian. Man on first, nice hit, Phil. Here it comes. Ooh. All right, good eye. Good eye, Brian. No outs. Well hit, Brent. All right, here's Artie. Oh, there's no place to put them. They're all full, sacked. Here it comes. There it goes. Look at, oh, nice, oh, over to third for 1. 1 run came in. Safe at first, safe at second. All right, Joe. Your pitch, Joe. Whoa, look at that. Wow, double play by the Elwood guy. Holy caroli. Holy mackerel. I bet he shuffles his cards like that too. More so quick and so fast.
The Motorheads get out of a potential disaster when the brawler snags Joe Corn's line drive and doubles up Brent. We go to the bottom of the 6th, with the Cornhuskers up by 7.
And you're gonna be safe. So wait, Paulie. Okay, Frank, you're a big deal over here. We need every run we can get now. All right, Paulie. There's a good swing. It's right at Brian. And didn't have to move. Come on, Doug. 1 out, 1 out. Oh, there's a rip up the middle. That's gonna squirt by. It gets over to Doug. Frank's going for 3. He'll be safe. Oh, he does that a lot, Doug.
I know. 1 out, John. 1 out, Doug.
1 down.
Oh, Frank's up. Okay. Frank's on third. He'll score.
Go, Frank. You gotta go, Frank. You're up next.
Go, 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 go. There you go, Frank. Way to go, John.
I need a runner. I need a runner.
That's like an absolute.
Come on, Frank, keep it going. I'm not. Someone might. Oh, Frank, gotta give it a ride. Oh.
Whoa, no.
Brian. That's there.
job. You got 2 outs? Two?
David flew out to end the inning. The Motorheads pick up 2 runs to edge a little closer. It's the Huskers by 5 going to the 7th inning.
You're pitched. Dig, dig, dig. Out of the way, Phil. Beautiful, beautiful. Here's Jimmy. No outs. Man on first. Played him straight away. Here's the pitch. Jimmy. Wow, wow. Right past third base. Blakey picks it up in left field. All right, first and second, safe. Oh, sorry about that.
Don't do that.
Take something.
All right. Here we got Big Dave up here. Came all the way in from Alaska on that ski trip. Oh, it's in there. All right, Philly. Good job, Phil. You scored for me. All right, Big Joe Noon. Show him your stuff. Oh, there it is. Up the middle for Joe. Bases loaded.
Fuzzy, we got any outs?
Nope.
No outs.
No outs, Doug. No outs. Bases loaded, Doug. No pressure.
No pressure, Doug. Oh, oh, right over the line. Long single, but force out on third. Another run in. That's 2 in.
1 out.
All right, Teddy. Here's the pitcher's duel right here. Good eye, Teddy. Whoa.
You look like a groundhog. You're supposed to touch it with your feet.
All right, Ernie. Whoa.
The Cornhuskers pick up 2 more to get the lead back up to 7. It's 12-5 as we hit the stretch.
All right, Paul David at the plate. There's a rip. Oh, Jimmy with the grab. Oh, Jim.
Jim Van Wert makes the catch of the game as he steals extra bases from Paul David.
Nice grab by the Chevy man. Here's Wally. There's a good rip over to Brent. Here comes the throw. He's out. That's 2 down. Come on, Amazing Dave! Whoa, is that really foul? Boy, that ball looked like it bounced in the fair territory first.
Church foul.
He called it foul. And that's the inning.
Thanks in part to a great grab by Jim Van Wert, the Motorheads go quietly. After 7 innings, the Cornhuskers hold a 12-5 lead.
All right, Lowell. Oh, look at that. Go, go, go. All right. That away, Lowell.
Joe, shut that off.
Huh?
Shut that off.
All right, here's the pitch to Phil. Way, wow, oh, David. Over to second. Paulie's got it out. One out. Flying Brian. One out. And on first. Here's the pitch. Oh, right field. Over to Georgie. Georgie's got it. Sends it in. Second baseman. No play. Nice hit, Brian. Nice hit. All right. Here comes the big hit. One away. Here's the pitch. Oh, left field. Frankie's right under it. No problem for the Frank. No problem for the Frankie. Double play. No? No. Here's the pitch. All right. Whoa! Right past the third baseman. Here comes Phil to score. And he's safe at first. All right. Flying Brian's at second. All right, 2 away. There it is. All right, right field, right field. Look at George, he's right there. All right, Brian, flying Brian. All right, here's the pitch to Dean. Whoa! Wow! What a interference! Interference! All right, let's all take a pill. Okay. Anyone got any funny ones? No? Okay.
The Cornhuskers pile on the pressure with 2 more runs. Going to the bottom of the 8th, it's 14-5.
Good shot, Donnie. Oh, it's past him. Donnie's going for another double. Hustle, Donnie. Oh, Donnie with a double and a triple. All right, come on, Gene.
Hold on.
All right, Wally's going in a run for Donnie. Donnie having a game, buddy. Good shot.
Come on, Gene, pick it up. That a girl.
Get up the middle, up the middle. Oh.
I wouldn't have done it.
Oh, I don't know why. You're out, Wally. Trouble, trouble. Oh, George leaps one over in the left. And safe at second. George has at least 2 hits today. Way to go, George. It's a rip, it's at the hole. Everybody's safe. Way to go, Pepe. Bases are loaded. Come on, Paul. 1 out, guys, 1 out. Paulie with a chance for a big hit here.
It's in.
Oh, there's 1 and 2. Oh. And there's a double play to end the inning.
The Motorheads threaten, but they come up empty. Going to the 9th, the Cornhuskers are cruising.
And away, Jimmy. Jimmy, just like an antelope. Wow. Yeah. 2-2. Yes, 9th inning. All right, there's the ball. Brian's under it.
Open inning, guys.
All right, Mr. Noon is up.
That's the first out, right?
Yeah, because Jim was up first. Come on, Mr. Noon. Oh, all right, nice tag for Joe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice
out
play.
at second. Out at second.
2 out there.
Don't make the last out of the year, Doug.
Come on, Doug. Whoa! Whoa! 3 down.
It's last call for the Motorheads. Can they pull off a huge comeback?
All right, bottom of the 9th inning.
This is it.
Pat's gonna have a comeback for the ages.
Showtime. I feel like Tom Brady's team.
So Pat, what do we got to do here to get these 9 runs to tie?
Who's up is what I want to know.
Who is up?
Good question.
Let's see. Paul was last batter, so we've got
Top of the honor.
we got Doug, John, Frank, and Brian.
It's the best shot we can have.
Come on, Teddy.
There's a rip. There's one. There's one.
Okay, we're gonna light them all up for you, Brian. All we need is a couple more basemen.
Just a base hit. A lot of room to drop one in the left field.
It was still right.
Oh, there's a ride! That one's going deep! Come on, touch them all! Come on, Doug! Oh, the throw home.
Get out of the way! Don't touch the ball! It's in play!
Way to tag it, John!
All right, Frankie's up here. 1 in.
Promise me. Promise me a good hit.
1 in, 1 on.
Promise me, Teddy. Don't be a liar.
Drop in!
Second base.
Hey, Brian, bring him home.
Oh.
Take your base, Adam. Yeah, literally win. Yeah.
There we. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. One out.
3 in?
3 in.
Hustle, Dave, hustle.
All right, 2 outs.
This is it right here. It's gonna drop in there, Paulie. Good hit, good hit.
Nice hit, Paulie.
Still got life. Okay, we got 14-8. Keep it alive, Paul, Wally. Crack of the bat, Paul. There you go, Wally.
Brian, we got one.
Yeah. See? How do you guys like it, huh? Done. Yeah, exactly. All right. Come on, Amazing Dave.
Come on, Davey.
Absolutely. I wanted to do that purposely.
Too shallow. Joe Nune's too shallow.
All right. That's the game.
Joe Nune's too shallow.
What? Hold on. Give Fuzzy a bit. Give Fuzzy an at bat.
All right, Fuzzy's up.
All right, final score 14-8.
There it is.
Oh, Fuzzy! Oh! Phil, that you hog! All right, final score 14-8. Three runs in the bottom for Pat. Up. Cornhuskers pulled it out. Joe, what was the key to the win today?
We just got a few more timely hits, but the defense played really well. I was very proud of the guys out there, played very solid. But it was a really well played game by everybody. I was very proud.
Good game on you, Coach, coming in.
Thank you.
Last minute there to take the reins.
Congratulations to both teams on a well-played game. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm Davis. I'll see you next time.